I told our team in the locker room, our team's been through a lot, to say the least. Not just, lately, but, the whole year and even, different things. And I'm very proud of them. I'm very proud of the 9 guys that played, that dressed out tonight. They were eligible to play. We only played 8, I think. I'm very proud of how they're competing. You can say what you want to about this team, and there's a lot being said, but may not be the prettiest, may not be the most talented, may not be the deepest, maybe a lot of things, but they play hard. They do play hard, and that's going to pay off for us eventually. And it did tonight, because we ran our offense well, but numbers weren't great except for the percentages. Key didn't have a particularly good game, but we got stops halfway through the second half. You look down the stat sheet, I think 8 or 9 minutes to go in the second half, they're shooting 70% from the field on the nose. And they end the half with 41% in the second half. Now that's incredible. That's having your back against the wall and responding. And we had guys out there who were dead tired. We got a tired team. I mean, we got some guys out there that are tired that we've asked a lot out of this year, and but they found a way to get a win. You're looking at 2 teams that are just fighting for a win, and it comes down to the last shot. Could have went in, could have not went. Either way. But I'm proud of our basketball team. I thought JP responded after us obviously being, disappointed in him of lately, and I thought he responded and played harder and made obviously some key baskets for us. But everybody on our team competed and played hard and made plays. Nick, Dorcas, Matt, Marshall, JP, Roger, Markel, Redger, you go down the line, they all made plays for us. Again, it may not be the prettiest, and definitely not. I agree with that. But they play hard. They play hard. We are who we are.
What was your vantage point for that last shot?
It was a good look. It's a good look. It's a good look.
You guys haven't been particularly lucky this year.
This is the 5th game that's come down to the last possession in conference. I think 5th game. Iowa State, overtime, at Colorado last possession, A&M here last possession, this game last possession, and at Lubbock last possession. Won 2 of them, lost 3. The other 2 we lost for 2 of them were on the road. I've been doing this for 14 years, and I've had one other year like this where, I was talking to Coach Rutino the other day, he said, you have years like this, you'll get them back, though. And that's what you'll get them back,
Was that at UMass? Or what?
No, it was at Eastern Kentucky, yeah. And UMass we did too, yeah, we won 25 games one year. It might have been, I can't remember if it was my first or second year at UMass. It was like that. We lost a lot of late games, and then the following year we won every late game, every overtime game. We won them all, and we got them back.
Same thing in Eastern Kentucky the next year.
Last year,
yeah,
you got kind of lucky.
Yeah, you get things on your side, man. If it usually balances out. If you work hard enough and you do it the right way, it'll balance out for you eventually. You always need breaks. You're going to get breaks either way. You may get bad breaks or you may get good breaks, unless you're just, you're the most talented team in the country, like, some teams are. You can play through bad breaks, but I know I'm exhausted.
What's different about JP?
His approach to the game, humbling himself to the game. I've done some disservice to some of these, because I've played them so many minutes, him and a couple other guys who I've just let them play. And when you need to sit guys down at times, just sit them on the bench, just say here, And I did that to him, and he responded. Should have probably done it a long time ago. May need some more of it. As I told him after the game, man, JP, great game, but you're still, you still got more to, you're not out of the doghouse yet. You're good game, but you're not there yet. But good game. We'll take those shots. But again, as I told him, and I've had 6 zillion, million, trillion individual meetings with all these players, I told JP, if I didn't think you could be a pro, if I didn't think you could be eventually one of the best players in this league, not the best, then I wouldn't be down on you. And that's true for some of these guys. you know, we got guys just, you know, everybody knows Keaton Page gives it every single thing in his power. And, you know, tough night on both ends,
That fatigue, you think, Travis?
I'm a little concerned, yeah. I am. Yeah. And be honest with you, I've seen it in practice a little bit. And how can you not expect it, you know? But please don't write it. No, you can't. I don't care, because I don't want him to read it. I'm not giving him any excuses, but no, you can't. I've talked to him about it. I just got through talking to him about it. Say, Keaton, you look tired. You got to get your rest every night. Tomorrow, you know, I will do everything I can to make sure you get your rest in between, you know, practices and stuff like that. Here's a guy, you know, I'm asking to play 38 minutes a game. He played 35 today, and the Circuit gives everything he's got. But, you know, they put a 6'7" guy on him and never left him, Brad Reese. Brad Reese is their best defender. Everybody knows that. He's a really good defender, one of the top in the league. And they just don't leave him. And I don't think, I think Keaton doesn't get his due. I think, you know, I think he's, maybe because he's so small and, you know, but I just think he gets just beat on. I do. I think he just gets beat on. And watching film, I may be wrong in my assessment. Maybe they're not fat, you know, but I just think Keaton, everybody knows we run a lot of things to get Keaton shots. We run a lot of things to decoy Keaton, to screen, to do other things. And he's involved in a lot we do. And I mean, teams are just, and you know, and they may not be foul. They may not be, but he gives it everything he's got. And I just don't think he gets, you know, I'm probably a little bit biased, but I don't know. Y'all see the same. Y'all see it. And you know, it's just that dude's battling for everything he's got. And maybe because he's battling, it maybe just looks like he's getting fouled just because he's battling so hard. You know, so you know he's a little bit of disadvantage. You know.
What do you think emotionally a win versus a loss today would have?
Huge. I've might have been the happiest our life. I've told you guys, we've, you know, after Missouri wins and other, our guy, that's just a person. Our team's never, you know, they were. You can see a little bit of a whew, you know, it feels good to win. Not just jubilate. I mean, I think they were still thinking about that last shot. That thing could have went in. You know, it's one of those things still hadn't sunk in probably, but we've been through so much. This has been, you know. But you learn from them, and you know, I told our guys, man, I'm so proud of them for having 17 wins right now and 5 wins in this league, and we've lost 3 other ones in the last possession, and everything we've been through, and we're going to go try to get number 18. You know, that's just the way we just need to just one at a time and go at it as hard as we can.
Did you talk about that shot JP hit?
Unbelievable shot. I get on to JP all the time for not driving the ball, drive the ball. And I'm glad he didn't drive that one. He can make those pull-ups. They're not the highest percentage shots, and he loves shooting them. You know, he loves shooting those little fadeaways, which is I'm not the biggest fan of them. He can make them. I like when he drives the ball to the basket. I don't mind him taking even those percentages. I don't mind him taking wide open threes. But he has the ability to take tough shots and make them, but you know, there's some things he's got to work on in the offseason. He can't live with that. That's not a high percentage shot, but an incredible shot. Incredible. You know, he made one last game against A&M. He made one in the who did we beat before Missouri or Iowa State game. He made an incredible N1 move and got fouled. He made one against A&M that was a crucial basket and one that he missed the free throw in, but then that was a crucial one as well.
What about Redger's play?
You know, I'm happy with. I'm really happy with Redger, the way he's managing our team most of the time and how he's fitting in, and he's doing some really good things. Some of the things that he's doing wrong, you know, we had some plays that were really working, and we would call them, they just worked, and he would break the play down, trying to score. You know, I think he has good intentions, but all these are things that he'll learn. He's never been in these positions to play the minutes he's playing and being in the game when he's in there. So overall, I like what Redger's doing. I really like what Redger's doing. All the things that he's doing wrong, he can be corrected. It's just time. I really think he can. But he, as I told him in the locker room, I'm proud of him, and he can do some things some other guys can't do out there. He brings us an aspect some other guys can't do. I thought he did a good job.